It is Sunday, August 19th, and episode 1 just went live yesterday, and I filmed it in May, I believe. So, May, June, July, August. So, 4 months ago. I'm 4 months deep now, and a lot has changed. I still have the same aspirations, I still have the same goals. I'm in a new relationship, so he's pretty healthy though, like with eating. I mean, like he's very respectful of my balance and my goals, and like, if I say like, oh, I kind of explain to him everything, but we still like go out and he encourages me to live a little. It's coming and going in waves. So I have been like, from July to August was a really tough thing for me because I like didn't lose any weight. Like I stayed the same weight for a full month. And the way that I have my fitness pal oriented is it has me on track to I'm supposed to be losing like 2 pounds a week. So that's the type of restriction that I'm putting myself through when I'm actually tracking. So it's kind of like full speed. Like it's very rigorous and very restrictive when I am on. And then I have off days, and then I have days where I want to enjoy myself, and I have days where I'm at peace with my body, and I have days where I'm comfortable in my body. And it comes and goes and ebbs and flows. But, overall I still have I can't take myself too seriously. I'm so sorry. I'm in my TikTok girl outfit or whatever disguise. It feels inauthentic to me to come on here all like glitz glammed up, but I have to do that on TikTok because nobody watches real stuff that is longer than 30 seconds, including myself. But yeah, so it comes and goes and ebbs and flows. And the first episode just went live. I actually have my computer by me right now so I can see kind of how it performed. It went live yesterday, episode 1. I called it My Motive. And it has 40 views, 4 comments, and 3 likes. Analytically, let's see how long people were able to watch it. If I can find it. I'm sorry, give me a moment here. Analytically, it's people watched longer than usual, which is surprising. So, I mean, that's good. It's way up in comparison to normal. Like, people are watching for longer. So that's always good. Yeah, I mean, I have been trying not to be too hard on myself and be grateful for the wins that I mean, overall, since March, not since May when I started recording, but since March, I've lost 20 pounds on average. Now, I went so hard that I was weighing myself every day, tracking, and like, trying to lose 2 pounds a week. So I'm in a very good surplus. And then having days where I just munch, So it's really hard. It's really hard. And I think the people, and I'm realizing too, like the people I look up to are like girls who do cardio, like girls who are like running or like, and I'm also coming to the point with like, I was listening to the self-help podcast. What's realistic for me? Like what's realistic for my body? You know what I mean? What's healthy for my body? What am I okay with? Because like, I actually do feel very healthy. I think in my skin and in my body, in my face, like I just feel much healthier than the woman I was when I started. I do feel much healthier, and that was one of my New Year's resolutions, was to feel healthier. But it just feels also so draining. Like so draining to have this like uphill battle and enjoy life and have balance. So I'm taking it slowly at a time, but I'm also getting anxious because I said I would start to like bulk again and stop being so anal and crazy over macros and calories and protein in October. It's August. I have 2 more months to reach my goal. And I just feel like with the way my life is going, I don't feel optimistic about it. Like I don't think it's realistic. I don't feel like it's attainable. And not only because I'm really stressed, like I have a lot going on, I'm traveling a lot and I can't track. And I don't always have an access to a gym. I don't always have time to go to the gym. So these things are starting to slip through the cracks for me. I hope to continue to move forward, not only with progress in my body, but progress in my mind. I want to feel good about the body I'm in. And right now, at my current weight, I do feel very beautiful most days. Like I don't feel how I did in March. But that also terrifies me. Like this is another aspect to it. That scares the living bejesus out of me. And the reason it scares me is because I feel good at my current weight, but what I'm doing to stay at my current weight over this past, like, how I said I stayed at July to August, I stayed the same weight. I'm still hustling. I'm still counting. I'm still tracking. I'm still, a little bit of a crazy girl. I'm on my crazy girl mode. Not as much, and that's why I haven't had as much progress. But it makes me weary about, if I feel good at this weight and I have to go to these limits, what does it look like for that next 10 pounds I lose? And how easy is it going to be to gain back all 20 pounds that I lost? Because if I let myself slip, which ideally I'd like to at least a little bit more than I am now, I feel like a nut. You know what I mean? Even when I'm going out, I'm only limiting to myself to try to have like 1 or 2 drinks and ordering a salad. Like during the winter, I'm gonna order freaking fettuccine alfredo extra chicken. I'm gonna order pizza. I'm gonna order, like I want to be able to do those things, but I'm at this point too where it's like, how easy is it gonna be to jump back up the scale? Which I'm okay with. I want to make gains in the winter, like the normal like cutting bulking season. I want to continue to do that. But sometimes I think, oh, I wish the weight I was at now could be my like bulking weight, because I still have not significant body fat, but I definitely, in my mind, and to be fair, I don't know what this actually looks like and I don't know what to compare it to because social media is literally a lie. But in my mind, at my weight, where I am right now, I still would have, in order to look like a cutting season or a bodybuilder or a fitness person, I still have 10 to 20 pounds to go, So this feels like this weight should be my bulk. From what I've seen online, from the influencers I follow. Now, are they showing me the truth? Are they showing me them at their best angles and never any worst ones? Are they selling a lie? Is what I'm looking for not attainable? Am I ever realistically going to get there? So I've had to reframe my mind of thinking of what is realistic for me, and the craziest part is I don't know. So I'm going to push it through to October. What also is crazy, and I will pat myself on the back for, is since I've been weighing myself, there's a few days, because day to day, I can gain up to 5 pounds and then the next day stay on the scale and lose up to 5 pounds. Day to day it fluctuates. So if you want to keep your peace of mind, do it once a week. But day to day, I have stepped on the scale before and saw a weight that I have not seen since I've been in high school. And I don't acknowledge that. I'm still like, I'm waiting for that next even number. So it's hard. It's really hard. And all I've eaten today is junk in this weekend. And then people also say, well, you need a refeed day, because if you start feeding your body an extreme deficit, like it's going to get used to it and cling on to your thing. And I did realize, so for a couple weeks I was on my grind, and then one day I had a slip up, and then that next week it came off like really quick. So I don't know if that's accurate too, like having one of those like major days where you just eat like a normal person and not like a crazy person is necessary, you know, because I mean, and what's crazy is the American mindset around food is very flawed, because eating like a normal person, that doesn't mean chips galore, candy galore, you know. Today I've eaten, I think, very poorly. I woke up, I had some rice cakes before the gym, which was good. I had a Celsius, and then I got home, had half a bag of chips. That's inaccurate. I'm giving myself way too hard of a time. But probably 300 to 400, 300-ish calories worth of chips. And then 2 turkey wraps. And then some popcorn. And some chocolate ice cream. Period. Sounds great. And honestly, I don't feel the best after eating like that. And that's how I eat. Chips galore. For me personally, I'm not really a sweets person, but just grabbing a bag of chips and just munching on it until I feel satisfied, I can easily eat up to 800 calories in chips in a sitting. That is where like, that's like more than how I've been eating for a meal in comparison. And like a substantial meal, like carbs, vegetable, full chicken breast. I don't know. But I wanted to share, just wanted to keep it real, share my honest thoughts and honest opinions about how I am, where I'm at, how I'm feeling, and how it's gonna move forward. You know, I haven't filmed in a really long time. Between this episode and the last episode, it has been a while. And yeah, so that's just how I feel. My caffeine intake is way higher than it is through bulking season. I feel like I don't have as much energy, and I don't know if it's because my carbs have decreased, because I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables right now. Like my lunch is like a fruit salad, and not actually a fruit salad, but like a salad with fruit in it. Like the Panera straw pop salad, I think I showed that in episode 2. I'm still eating that pretty much every day. And then my dinner is like a stir fry with vegetables, and it's not bad for you besides the amount of hot sauce I put on everything right now, because it's a low calorie sauce. But yeah, I hope to continue to move forward but like live a little. Like I haven't had any fast food. I don't think at all this entire summer, which is not, like, it's not good for you, you know, but sometimes it's good for the soul to have a little Taco Bell or a little McDonald's. But I haven't had any fast food, any sweets, like, oh my gosh, like tracking. My boyfriend and I, we go to Wegmans every Friday evening, eat dinner together, and then grocery shop. And I walk around at the end of the day by dinner time, and I'm like, that's too high, that's too high, that's too high. I'm like, oh, I'll just worry about it in bulking season. I like restriction like that, like, and I'm getting a little bit better. Like I bought myself these little ice cream cups. They're 90 calories. That is fine. Even I've had like donuts during the day sometimes. Like I'm not like a nut, but obviously when you have a sweet or some chips or even fast food, if you have that once in the day, the rest of your day has to be good, quote unquote, which is a horrible way to say it. But if you have that, the rest of your day has to be extremely lean, extremely clean. Which sometimes isn't realistic. What if you're out? You know, what if you're at dinner and you want to get a second drink or dessert, or you're running around and you want to stop at Taco Bell? And it shouldn't be like that every day. Like, I acknowledge that too. I don't know. This whole episode is just talking about realistic expectations in balance. And that's what I'm trying to seek right now. It's Sunday, August 18th. I'm at averaging the lowest weight I have ever seen. And I'm talking about balance. And I'll catch you in the next episode.